Women are often looked down to as inferior when placed on a scale akin to men. Our cultural customs and traditions heavily influence these ways of thinking and living, particularly within a Melanesian society such as ours. However, this has not prevented strong, intelligent and hardworking women from breaking these barriers. Good evening and welcome to our second episode of Women's World. I am your host, Miriam Rakane. On this episode, I will be sharing with you stories from women who are employed within the formal and informal sectors here within our country, the types of challenges faced, and how they were able to overcome these challenges. But before we move along further, let me share with you facts and figures in regards to the employment of women here within Papua New Guinea. During the PNG Women's Regional Forum for the Highlands region that was held earlier last year at the University of Goroka, Mr. Stephen James, Assistant Secretary for Informal Sector, revealed that the government has been concentrating only on 15% of the country's population, which is the formal sector, overlooking the other 85% that makes up the informal economy, where the majority of the vendors or participants are women. Within this 15% in the formal sector, majority are men at 76%, then women, which stands at 24%. Supporting this, according to UNDP PNG, men in PNG are twice more likely to have jobs than women. The main reason that male literacy rates are higher than that of females, therefore securing more employment opportunities for men. The beliefs and cultural norms that exist within our societies also attribute to this, as male children are favored over females in terms of education.
So my name is Natasha. I am from Koko and Gaba Gaba, and I work as a personal assistant. I've been doing PA and admin work for about 13, 14 years now. Yeah. So women empowerment to me would be how I would gain my confidence as a woman to go out into the world and do what I would like to do, whatever my dreams or aspirations are. Well, when you have a 3-year-old going on 4, it can be quite challenging, but I'm appreciative of the strong family support that I have in both my parents and my siblings. I'm a single mother, so that has its challenges as well. And then the other challenge is making time to be with him, balancing my time at work as well as spending time with him so that I'm there for him, you know, in his growing up stages. I make it a point to spend my weekends with him, like as much as possible, yeah. I think that it's important to be employed as a mother. I mean, you know, you get to that stage where when you bring another person into the world, you have to, it's your responsibility. It's not your parents' responsibility or your siblings. So I need to work because my son's going to be in school soon. And I need to save for him. I need to think about our future, our home. As a mother, as a working mother, I think it's challenging at every stage. I mean, there was a stage when he was only 6 months when I went away for studies, when we both went away because I had to take up studies. And he was in a different state to where I was. And so I was separated from him, so I didn't get to see him when he took his first steps and when his first tooth started growing. So, and I had separation anxiety. There were times when I was, instead of staying up late to do my studies, I was missing him and crying. So. And even now when I'm at work, like I miss him, but I need to be at work because it's for our future, for our well-being. So I think it's challenging at every stage, yeah. I think that our culture still plays a big part in how women are viewed. You know, moving into the future now, I mean, I have some colleagues who have stay-at-home partners who actually support them to look after the children. So in some respects, I mean, we're at that midway crossroads, if you like. But I think that it's still our cultures and our expectations from traditional society are still strong. But I think that as time goes on, they will progress from that. So as a woman, some of the challenges I felt or experienced in the workplace is like safety, movement to and from work, and then in the workplace when you're a female, when you are approaching colleagues, you're constantly thinking about, oh well, that's how I feel. Like, will they value my opinion? Will they pay attention to what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's the factor that you're young and then you're a female as well. And we still have that conservative mentality that the voice of a woman is not always valued or taken into consideration. So, so for me, those are some of the challenges that I've faced in the workplace. Yeah. I admire my grandmother, my mother's mother. She didn't have any formal education. She was taught by Samoan missionaries about homekeeping, basically. So I learned from her. To future career moms or women working that have children, I think that it's important to reach out either to your family or your friends for support, because you can't do everything alone, but you can do it. You can manage your home, you can manage your children, and you can achieve your goals in the workplace too.
Please stay with us as we have more when we return. Welcome back. 80% of activities carried out in the informal sector here within Papua New Guinea are by women, which therefore means women are more likely to be active participants in the informal sector in comparison to men. We were fortunate enough to meet up with the informal sector participant who was able to share with us her life story and what life in the informal sector is like.
Kami sibik, Lampung tis, distrik asem Wasaragawi. Ikastaban temnal blas sablo mila ye. Estaban temolos en. Now me estaba 22 years from Ospina. Now misa come market misa working on necklace, na this is something. Na misa market okay below. Ego sem this la yari me start working. Misa working on this la sell one ya. Me working go no sem sa primary white me work sem plagona. Lain no sem me working this la below me yari. Me working below me yari na sem. Me hablo me one working so plant custom work la ka. Pa na sem me lain mo so sablo me na all working. All working no sem now planting meri work working. Kalau kami saling, misa sal big player, misa sal tetikina, amonal player misa saling tenkina.
Also, you also primary here inside the PNG. Now you got this business inside the craft market. This little business you got. Minimum one in you same primary you same inside the country me because law. Also, plenty of mama or market or craft market plenty of dollars. Say mami talk. All you know, kisim survey law. Lo mark with plenty of me probably young primary now this like day me plagat. So you also primary inside the craft market or some mama this like mini one is something new.
Emo sem se help me pla. Sa market se help me pla. Also musa ti short misa help me. Musa nogat we me help him. Ni misa market. Market also musa ti kari mo se mo narba something kai misa buy se selling montem. Selby. Sa club market dem so si mani sampla mama tu sigat elpi molo bikini ni blangol sa kaina. E market to se me strong market.
Use a market like on Monday to Friday or sample days that's all?
Sometimes Monday to Friday, Mr. Market, sometimes Mr. Star House.
Who's the more main or clients or customers blue that succumb by more products blue?
So more plenty line. Or plenty line, or more come, or buy more something. Or now you me plenty thrown, or say in a Thomas. Or plenty, Mr. Walking more same something. Or nalblom back, coffee, walking.
Okay, so work blue or craft market through lo sales blue or selling more products blue. 1 year you been start lo making sold sales blue.
Start lo work na me come me start him lo 97.
So products blue like all materials blue. You say where you say kiss him lo where like also selling lo we were come or you say kiss him here inside lo must be.
Lo yeah must be at all Mary start highway or sa caricam or rope. O sell or proposa karika yimi se buy. Robbie mi se buy.
You see me work sales every day or sometimes you talk, sometimes you samalo so. Time you can make sales blue. One of the sample challenges that you are facing.
I'm all this love same. Sometimes you say working more same something. So sometimes all buy or sometimes also all no buy much like
okay. Yeah. Sometimes you look at say all mama say selling more same products or say blue inside the craft market. So how you say some kind of different always blue marketing or something blue because you look at some time you pass a color craft market or products or same or one kind of click or say now you talk you first maybe you come up and say this like idea blue making bilum earring and now some 2 o'clock selling. Is there any type of different way that you some marketing or products blue so online can buy them?
Yeah, now say. No me working on Narbla, I'm all like kind. No me working on Narbla style can. Me had me working like me.
So these all products blue lo here lo say nam front sub front lo you me in up you explain lo one all materials you use him lo make him all.
I'm all bush lobe, yeah. I'm all bush lobe, I'm all tabu cell. It's the Narbla sell through it. This like sell money, this like Narbla me working and sell money bla me bla si big this like and be plato maslo me bla can buy Mary la this la buy Mary so pini Mary Mary ke straight more so something and be plato maslo me bla this like Narbla lounge sell.
Okay, so panty body store products you make him you yet been come up one time or something make him bilum or like you line him yet or you been all been lining myself on planty blow you or you been lining the place now you've been come like all mama been lining you or this la.
I must say Mr. La place so miss salu ke mahablo miss working miss working all this la.
Okay.
Now me come na so market na me come me working also something to na miss la market.
Okay. So now you come to the city the place now you come to the city now you scale him same. Plenty people, all me people, young people, me people no style making below. Me people no style making this or something. We all line no place all survey. Now mama blows or anymore. So when it thinking do you like this love?
And this love same all Mary or same all young people now all no sabe lo working this or something. I say you miss be plan a place or see me come a place or say you miss sabe you say sit down until my plan and place sabe lo que more working place be animal working. Nam plalu si place na kam stala na bla bose. We bla Thomas walking this line okay money.
Plan to sample line now watching now the TV or mama or young people Mary. So you got sample strong blow. Alivi or game stock strong law like sample something you like sharing.
This law say all big all young people Mary sit down until mama all ba line him all walking something. Because on RM talk lolly walk about blow le then but don't na line him something.
Please stay tuned as we have more after the break. The achievements of women in the country, although challenging to achieve, are achievements that should be celebrated. Women from various walks of life who aim to make changes for the better for everyone.
Name Slaney Jackson, na mi blo hela lo tari lake opero. Na mi ata mi sa market lo formal basta baron lo ya since mi lilik marry mi go to school. Na mi need school fee or what mi sa market aso lo help me at. Na mi still continue lo market. Na if mi go to school complete the school, okay, no one help me save money. Get study li coins again lo contribute can add him school fee do mi go. Na mi finish him secondary and then mi go study again lo college since me go to lab me start the school fee me market can but because no one lo support him for the education so me still market help me at the market I want good percentage we contribute help him help the send the school fee the beginning where papa man no work like on mama papa sama people sa market le help him all so the market am all good percentage never contribute because government to the plenty also kissing like also to look through all one talks like one people work inside also help him all let go come some people tarangu sol no help him just because of marketing no also me plus like him help all me play for market.
My name is Angelica and I'm from Manus. I am a working mother by experience and it's very hard to tackle work and being a mother at the same time. At most times we do not have enough time or we cannot handle both our children and work at the same time. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's very challenging for other working class women as well. Okay, it's been some years I've left home, but there are so many struggles as we can see through media and by social media. At times, women face this, you know, sometimes we're working, our husbands are babysitting in the house, or house husbands, I'd say. So it's very challenging. Some ended up being beaten because of jealousy or stuff like that by some husbands. So yeah, it's very challenging being a working mother to maintain work and family life at the same time.
Implomi and Matik Palus, mi kam lo again Western Islands province. Na mi work was one plus security mama. Mi just lo Garden City. Na mi just tingim family blomi. Na every day mi work. So some time, some things are come up. So every day mi work money. I must mi la feed family blomi. Na life me struggle na Stala City. Okay. This a legally work money me make him and blomi lo feed him all family blomi na man blomi and Mr. lo mosby.
Name blomi Hilda, me blessipik. Okay, I know first time me play market layer. Me start market long time la 2015 yet. Then me play start market layer. Plus so plenty time me play go la place. Me play small market something come layer. Na me play save market. Time la rain sa come. Me play sa pani hap. Me play packing or something. Me play sa rono go la store. La store all security sa rouse me play come back in. Time la santo one can time all man sa fight. Me plus a caramel something, me plus barana well a safety reasons. In a plot member look like this plan all piny one plot good plus spot la me plus la market or building one plot good plus house law me plus la market. But me plus looking most them lo tabari lo here. Craft market you one plot good plus area la me plus market some looking most a customer same come. Also come buy more something where him safe long all walk about go come law. This lap la buy more something. So in a poly look let's start so clothes only movie go one plus section belong him now craft line all sit down belong him yet. Emba place me look alright la me plan marketing or something la me plan. Na sample all mama la me plan la sipiki sakam also find have long la market too. Me plan no got enough space la give him all. You know me plan sipik ta so likat all most be American so kerma all central too sakala market. Tranco se será number la sana market ya. Sika sample can good thinking all member. All work like I'm giving plan, giving blood paper and pull up him nothing happened. Then 2019 they got sample good thinking on members la make sample good santi la me pla. Work good house, me pla market. Me pla giving space lol mama ground number, papa ground number to all market one time me pla come line us all CP, yeah.
Thank you so much for your time this evening. I hope you have been inspired by the stories that have been shared. If you would like to know more about our program, or if there is a story you would like to share with us, please do not hesitate to contact us via the link that is appearing on your screen now. Or also simply by liking our Facebook page. Until next time, I am your host Miriam Rakane. Goodbye for now.